Hello everybody, my name is Jagiland and welcome to episode 27 of Jagiland. On the last episode we built this lovely stables over here and filled it with all the horses we could find in the area. Now I have actually explored a little bit more that away and found some more horses, but I was just too lazy to bring them over here. How many spaces we've got? We've got 1, 2, 3 spaces for 3 horses, so we'll probably bring them across at some point. Now, one horse I did find is this guy, and I decided, when I gave him the gold horse armor, I decided he reminded me of a character from Thor, and I decided to name him. So, I did some fishing. It took me about 20 minutes to actually catch a name tag, which is actually quite good. I've been fishing a few times and got nothing after a long time, so that's I was quite happy with that. So, we've named him after Heimdall from Thor, or Heimdall as I've been calling him all day for no reason really, just randomness. Now I've been doing quite a lot of grunt work about the place today. It's been quite tiring, I have to say. Okay, so between these shops here, these two, there is a gap of 5. And between these 2 shops here, there was a gap of 7. There is now a gap of 5 because I have rebuilt the entire shop. I've chopped down the entire shop and rebuilt it just to move it 2 blocks because it was driving my brain insane. Insane in the membrane. I actually hate that song, so. But yeah, I had to do it. So that job's done, and I can safely say I never want to build another shop ever again. Luckily, I don't think I'll have to. Some more of the grunt work, as you can see, I've just linked this path up to this stables here and to the door to the farmhouse there. Now, around here, this section here used to loop around to there, and what I've done is I've stretched it all the way along here. Because I mentioned last episode we're going to have fields for the sheep, the cows, and the pigs over there in a smaller section. So that's what this cracked stone brick wall is for. I just used cracked stone because I just wanted a random block. I'm going to replace all this today on camera. So that's what we're going to do today. Now I moved it around here. I didn't link it up with this section because we're going to have the church here, and I just wanted a sort of, just like a little path to go down and then back up to here, although maybe having a path to this corner is a bit pointless since it's just a corner of a wall. I didn't really think about that. Well, maybe we could do something different here anyway. I just framed this section with these trees there, and then carried the trees along this edge of this sort of our town, our area, Spawnton, as I've been calling it. And yeah, I've done it up to this section. I might have to chop that one down. I think I'm going to do a windmill here and have like a large field of wheat. I'll terraform this quite a bit. I need to sleep very soon. But yeah, so that's the general idea for what's going to happen today. We're going to do these walls for the pigs, the sheep, and the cows, and then probably, if we'll have to, yeah, we'll have plenty of time. I'll terraform this a little bit just to open this land. We're going to do a chicken coop here and some crops and that kind of thing in this section here. So I'm going to, well, first I'm going to sleep, then grab a few blocks and work on this wall. Okay, so this wall, now I'm not going to do anything particularly special with it really, other than just chop out a few blocks like so, and then, you know, do that kind of thing, and then some stairs somehow. Let's do it like, maybe not quite like that. And then, you know, just random. I want it to look kind of rustic and worn and old. Yeah, why not? Have we got any, yes, cobblestone wall. Obviously, the inside has got to be, it can't be 1 block high because all the animals would escape. By the way, I have moved them. I don't know if I showed you this. I've moved them into this pen just to keep them safe. So, back to this. As I was saying, you can't have them where the animals can actually walk over the wall. So I just want to do this random. It's actually quite difficult to do, really. But I want to keep this shape and just replace the blocks like so. It might look too random in the end, which is, I mean, it's a bit of a worry, but I think it'll be okay. Okay, so I have done all of this work, and this was mega tiring. I actually can't believe how long this took, considering how easy it is just placing random blocks. Now I've put these little gates in here, so we have easy access in and out of the pens. I put one over. Is it there? I think it's there. Just so that path from the church can go straight into that corner there. Now, while I was doing it, I kind of thought about something. I don't know why I've actually separated these with this sort of path in between them. I could have just literally just kept it all as one big pen and just like made, just like a wall separating each one. But yeah, I don't know why I've done it, and I don't know if I like it. I don't know if there's any reason for it, but I've done it now, and I really can't be bothered to take it down, so it's fine. It's fine. For now, I'll just leave it. I may change that later on. What I am going to do, though, is just add a load of leaves all over the place. Are these both birch? Thank you very much. One, it makes it easier for me to just jump the walls, and it just looks better as well. So all I'm going to do is just place them randomly around, like so. Why not? So I'll just carry on doing that, and then we will move on to the next project. Okay, so that's the leaves added all the way around the what we're calling them, the pens, sheep pens, cow pens, pig pens, whatever, the fields. But I do need to add the well, I don't need to add anything. I need to move the animals into them. But I just kind of want to move on with this episode to the next little project, so I'll do that at a later time. I mentioned before I'm going to have a chicken coop. Now I'm just trying to think where would be the best place to put it. Let's do our usual 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gap. Is that going to be too close to there, though? Yeah, I think I'd rather have it a couple of blocks back. Maybe there. Okay. So let's go with that. Now this is actually going to be very simple. How has he got out of the... How's he got out? Wow, I went squeaky. How in the hell? I, How? How the hell am I going to get him back in? Something that may be related to this is that these guys can actually walk. Can walk over 2 blocks. As in, they can just, they don't have to jump. They can just carry on walking. But I assume that was only when you was actually riding them. You sneaky little devils. Okay, so what was I saying? This is going to be actually quite a very simple build, and it's going to be very familiar with people because it's essentially that. It's very similar to the fishing shack we've got over there, with some slight differences. So let's figure this out. One, yes, for the bottom, and then the next one. This is where I meant to do that. I totally meant to mistake the shift key for the control key again. Am I pressing the right one this time? Very good. 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So let's just build the front for now. I believe this is going on this one. So you have 3 high by 5. Yeah, that's fine. And then we'll separate these off like so. Today I've been with the family. Not something I always enjoy, I have to say. Family meals can be very tedious, very boring. I spend like most of the year avoiding my family, so like they all gang up on me at once, it seems. But that's okay, it's fine. It's actually quite a fun day, so I'll let them off. But I mentioned it because it's been a hectic weekend, so I don't know when this video is going up. Okay, I like that. Now this build is not actually going to have any windows because they've got to have little places to put the chickens inside. So yeah. Now I'm going to add these little bits here. I don't know if this is maybe a little bit overkill. I'm just going to do this one side for now, the front. But yeah, that's the basic look of how the walls are going to go. Instead of a door, let's go with... I just happen to have one birch fence gate. So that will do for that. Okay, so I think for the sides it's just exactly the same. But instead of the birch, I'm going to do a full oak stairs for middle section. So I'm just going to repeat this and get back to you. And then we'll just top off these blocks here with an oak slab, just like we have in the fishing thing, and that's the roof done. Okay, so that looks a little bit plain, so we can spruce that up a little bit. Let's go for one in the middle, and we'll do that on every side. Using buttons and things like fences and that, it's just such an easy way to add kind of intricate details, really. It looks pretty smart quite easily. So let's do that there, there, and there. Oh. I feel like I'm quite tired. I've actually had a nap today because I'm preparing to watch WWE SummerSlam tonight. Which is, is really sad, but I don't care. I love it. It's awesome. Love it. Okay, so that is... I thought that horse had escaped then, but it's Jericho over there. That is it pretty much done. So as you can see, no windows. Very simple patterns. I've added these fences on the bottom and I've left this gap because, well, I'll tell you later on, a special reason. Well, they're not oak, birch fences for the bottom, and then oak underneath these sections here. There isn't actually any reason for these blocks to be here. I just thought they looked kind of cool. Just add something to it. I thought, well, I'll show you what it looks like without. Because I'm not so sure myself. Yeah, I think it's just too plain. 2 planes, so I'm quite happy with that decision. Wrong one there. Come on, brain, engage yourself, please, for once in your life. Okay, so that's that. So now I have to work out something for the interior. Now, as you can see, we've not got a lot of space, and we need quite a lot of lighting as well. Thinking about it, I'll just... Well, I'll have to get rid of them. I'll just place them there. Like that for now. So, okay, so chickens, they... I don't even know like what size blocks they are. I believe I don't have any around here to show you. The fully grown chickens, I believe, are 1 block tall, and the baby chickens are just half a block. So to manage that, all I'm gonna do is I should really get the screenshot up, but I'm lazy, so let's just wing it. That's usually a bad decision, I have to say. I'm gonna do that. And then we'll have 1 full block, and then that. Yeah, then 1 full block. Okay, we'll see how that works out. And did I get the trapdoors? I did. Well done. Prepared. So essentially, when... obviously this column will be filled here as well. When a fully grown chicken is sat in there, with this trapdoor up, he can't get out. But... the way to get the chickens in is you have to throw eggs into them, so a little baby chicken gets in the gap. Now they can escape through this, so you have to trap them in. You have to like throw the egg and then trap them quick. So I'm just going to put these there for now. So what I will do is, although I'm putting these trapdoors here for now, these 2 I will remove. Okay, so we'll do that. And the same for this section here. I'll probably bring that down to it, in all honesty. I don't know what I'm going to do for here. I think, do I have... Yes, I know I haven't got enough slabs. That's one thing I know. Okay, so we'll have another sort of section there, because I believe we can trap it there. I don't have any slabs. I'll just use this oak slab, this spruce slab, just to show you. So, full block there. So I'll just bring that straight all the way down. Yeah, I'll work out something later on. So that's essentially it. It's just this pattern repeated. Then I'm probably going to have chests wherever we can. I think maybe... do I have full blocks? That'll do. That'll be like that. We'll have a load of chests here, a load of chests there, and then the same for that. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. The chests will just, we'll put eggs in or something like that. I don't know. Something related to chicken. Okay, so I'm going to get my screenshot up. Okay, I'm going to sleep as well, and then I will basically fill in this interior. Okay, so that's actually it. So what we have to remember is these ones here won't actually be there when we're finished. We'll just have to wait for the baby chickens to grow up, and then we can remove them. So let's just take a little step back as much as we can. Yeah, that looks okay. It actually looks like my dad used to keep racing pigeons, and they had their own like pigeon coop thing. And they were kept in boxes like this, so that's kind of similar to that. Okay, yeah, I don't mind that. I thought it maybe looked a little bit goofy with these trapdoors being in front of the chests, just slightly. But once these ones are out, you know, I don't think it looks that bad, so I'm okay with that. Alright, so now, actually, probably coming to like the most difficult part of this build, I actually have to try and get the stupid baby chickens in here and trapped. So that might be a bit of a task. I hope I've got enough eggs. I think that's all we've got from here. I haven't got that many eggs because I haven't really been collecting them when I've been in this world, really. They're kind of useless to me, other than, you know, cake. Which, although that's a very good reason, to be fair. But, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stacks and 3 spare. Maybe, I mean, there isn't that many here. He says, oh, what? I actually haven't done that I should have done. Okay, I'll figure this out later. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have hoppers underneath these slabs here. Maybe all of them. Yeah, probably all of them. Leading to a chest underneath where we can collect eggs from these. It'll obviously only be eggs from these bottom sections, but, you know, that's fine. I don't really need it to be efficient. Do I really need to sleep? Okay. Okay. I'll sleep first. Well, I might as well go get the hoppers. Yeah, so I'll sleep first. I'll grab the hoppers, and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so I've got this hopper chain set up here. It's kind of weird and uses a hell of a lot of hoppers, and these things are stupidly expensive. Like, when you consider you have to use iron and chests. I'm actually going to have to do a bit of a mining session soon, probably, just to get back the iron I've used. English, please, thank you. Okay, so we've basically got hoppers under these slabs, as I've said. Not terribly efficient, but good enough. Especially since I'm not even really that bothered about the eggs, so it's fine. It's not a problem. I just need to fix this up. It looks a little bit ugly under there, I will admit. That doesn't look good. I don't really care. Let's just cover this up, obviously. Yeah, I mean, what I can do is add some leaves. Have I got any leaves on me? No, okay, so... yeah, I can add some leaves to cover that up. No problemo. Now, what might be a problemo is getting these chickens in here, so let's have a go. Let's see what we can do. Ooh. Oh! Yes, okay, so that's one. Very good. Oh, nice. Ooh. Okay, this is actually quite easy. Don't know if we're going to have enough, but hopefully. He doesn't look in there, does he? See if I can just nudge him. Yeah, I think that's worked. Yeah, I'm not so sure I'm going to have enough eggs, but we'll see. We'll see. That guy's just staring at me, isn't he? Oh no, he's moved. It's fine. It's fine. Paranoid. Oh god, the noise. I didn't think about the noise. What? You sneaky little... Can they all escape? Okay. Oh. I guess I need to get that guy in there somehow. I think it was just because he wasn't in there properly. I think it's okay. Hey little guy, if you'd like to nudge in there. I can't. He's going to wander off, isn't he? Get in there. Yes. No. Well, okay. I can't do it. I can't do it. You've earned your freedom. Go. Ah, that's it. Okay. So, well, at least we'll collect a bunch of eggs anyway. Sneaky little sod. Okay, I mean, these guys don't seem to be escaping, so that's fine. I guess he was just kind of glitched, not in there properly. That's okay. We'll get a bunch more eggs from these guys anyway. Once they grow up, I can remove all the trapdoors. And, yeah, I need to sleep. So what I'm going to do now is work on the farms, I guess, the crops and things like that. Okay, guys, so quite a lot of time has passed, and I've done a load of work on the crops and things. Now, this kind of stuff, all like crops and farms and, you know, fields and all this kind of thing, it doesn't really interest me that much, so it's been quite slow going, I think, just because my brain wasn't really engaged that much. And I'm very tired now, so I'm going to have to end the video very soon. But what I've done is I've made this coarse dirt path here with some spruce blocks, and I'll talk about these guys in one moment. We have some melons here, some pumpkins. I've where there's water, I've put glowstone underneath and lily pads on top, just so we can walk across it and you know, to add some lighting and things like that. We have carrots, beetroot, and potatoes in sort of irregular shaped fields, I guess is the right word. I've missed a spot. Well done. And I've put like rotten fences, you know, like broken down rotten fences around it. So we have a chicken taking over that one. Okay, let's talk about the chicken. This thing is actually quite efficient, surprisingly. These guys that we threw in here, they've all grown up and they are laying eggs like champions, and it's doing quite well. I actually really like the look of it, so that's a good point. A bad point is this, and the reason for this guy and all the other guys wandering around. Perfect example. You throw the egg, it goes nowhere. It splats in my own face. I don't know why it's doing it. Like, I can probably... Yeah, no, that guy's fine. Yeah, it's random. I don't understand why it's happening, because it worked fine for these guys, so... It may be to do with the direction I'm throwing it, but I'm sure I threw it. Have we got another one? See, that works. I don't understand. I don't get it. So that's a shame. It's some kind of bug, I'm guessing. Maybe it's fixed in 1.11, but I haven't updated to it, so I don't know. But hopefully I can find some way to fix that at a later date. Over here, I just want to show you in the fields, I've added some grass, coarse dirt, and pumpkin. No, not pumpkins. What they're called, jack-o'-lanterns, just to add some details. Now over here, I mentioned earlier in the video, at the very beginning of the video, that I'm going to do a windmill, and I've decided I'm actually not going to do it over there. I'm going to do it here, or here, probably. I'm going to have a large field of wheat over on this hill. I'm going to flatten the hill a little bit, not completely flat, but you know, just to lower it a little bit, and then have the windmill over here. Now, I've tried to do a windmill several times in Minecraft, and I've never been very successful, so that's going to be a bit of a challenge, but that is, you know, kind of what this series is about. It's challenging myself, improving my own building skills, so, yeah. You know, it's quite funny. When I first started this series, there was chicken everywhere, and I got rid of them all, and now they're all back again. Yay. Alright guys, but I'm afraid that is all I've got time for. See, it works fine. I don't get it. Anyway, that is the end of episode 27. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, leave a comment, and if you'd like to see more, click the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.